actually on our way to the department so we can pick us up another squad car. This squad car has seen better days, as you can see. So we're going to go pick up another squad car. When we get to the squad car, we're going to hop in, and then I got to share this to Twitter real quick. Definitely let me know if you guys have been enjoying these vehicles. Enjoying these videos. Been something new on my channel. I've been enjoying doing it, so I guess that's all that matters. The right people will come who enjoy this sort of stuff. But got inspired by watching a couple videos on YouTube. It's always something. I always thought, like, even playing the story mode, like, two things that really stick out to you playing this game is, of course, the realism of the game, and also like the graphics and how realistic and lifelike they can create the world on here. So if you have a bit of an imagination and you have a thing for this kind of thing, go ahead and give it a try. All you have to do is go to story mode. So I could sneeze, but you have to go to story mode. Just complete the first two missions. Of course, you know, the bank robbery mission, and then the Franklin mission where they take the cars to Simeon. And once they do that, you should be able to step right outside of your house, and from there you go to the start menu and go to Rockstar Editor, and then you should see director mode. We didn't see any cop cars over there, so we're going to keep riding around before we start our patrol. See if we can, I guess we'll use this one until we find another one, I guess, so we can start the patrol earlier. But anyway, let's clock in. I don't know all the technical jargon for clocking in, so I'm gonna just keep it real and say we're clocking in. Alright, so we keep an eye on this dude. We first start off, we kind of start off slow, looking for just driving infractions. Running a light, not using your turn signal, illegal lane switches, things like that. Okay, so we actually are going to light this gentleman up right here, because if you guys noticed, when we came through this intersection, it actually said stop, and the gentleman didn't stop, so we're going to light this guy up right here. Why would he pull up right here? We're going to let him pull up a little bit more. Are they going to turn? What are they going to do? Come on, come across. Come across, come across, come across, come across, come across, come across, come across. Alright, you can see right there. Okay, so we lit this gentleman up, like I said, because at that last intersection, there was a stop sign in the street, and he just kept going. It's dangerous, especially down in this area. It's a high volume area for pedestrians, especially around this time. People are shopping, going to the jewelry store, things like that. Jewelry exchange is right around the corner, so definitely want to get out, talk to this guy, let him know. So, hey, how's it going, sir? Officer Martinez, LSPD. The reason why I stopped you, sir, is because back at that intersection just across the light here that we just passed, there was a stop sign that's actually not standing up, but it's in the street. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this area, but this is a high traffic area, a lot of pedestrians and things of that nature. So I just witnessed you doing that. I just need to see license and registration, sir, and proof of insurance, and then once I grab that, I'll be right back to the car and we'll take things from there. Okay? All right, so 242, we're going to need a plate check on a black, what is this? A black Xeon. The plate's going to be 29 Xylophone Robert Victor 783. Again, that's 29 Xylophone Robert Victor 783. So we're going ahead and do a plate check on this gentleman. Also check his license, make sure he doesn't have any outstanding warrants. We're not ever assuming anything. It could be the most clean cut looking guy with the craziest. What's up, Hantra Gaming? Happy New Year, brother. Thank you. Happy New Year's to you too. But it could be the most clean looking guy with the craziest record and the hardest looking dude. You know, I should say cleanest looking guy with a dirty record, the hardest looking guy with a clean record. So I'm gonna judge a book by its cover. So his license and everything did come back, and his registration came back to the car. So we're just going to go ahead and cite him a warning. No need to really give him a ticket. Wasn't anybody there, didn't hit anybody. So sir, your license, registration, everything did come back good. Your insurance is good. Your car looks like you do have your inspection. You got your front plate, back plate. I just will caution you that next time you are in this area, sir, you remember that the stop signs may not always be readily visible vertically, but they might be horizontally written inside the street. We have a lot of pedestrians that shop in this area, sir. We want them to feel safe in the neighborhood. We want everything to be safe for everybody that comes through here, okay? If you don't have any questions for me, I'm going to go ahead and cut you loose and let you enjoy the rest of your day, all right, sir? All right. Alright, so we just gave him a warning. No need to really give him a citation there. We have discretion. We try to use our discretion unless we really see somebody doing something that's like really crazy, like the reckless driving, the legal lane changes, stuff like that, running a red light, things like that. This guy must have been texting. Maybe we should head down to the city right now and see what's popping down in the city. Alright, so we got the light. This is really I was supposed to be turning that way, but I'm come over in this lane. And we are like doing everything realistic, like obeying all the traffic laws, things like that. It's a long light. What's going on at this light? Okay, so this guy, she got over no turn signal. So we're gonna follow her.
Hey, I'm digging your car.
Looks like she got a lead foot. I thought she was gonna run that light, but she ain't gonna do that with me behind her though. Yeah, that would be cool. I so wish that they would add like a realistic simulation mode to this game, whether it be firefighter, police officer, EMS, something. Like, I feel like they already made enough money, So they definitely could take the time to do it. Wouldn't take you that long to do if you really wanted to do. All right, so this is the second turn she's made. No turn signal. The next thing she's probably going to do is either she's going to run a light, she's going to bust a illegal U-turn, she's going to make another lane change without signaling. When she does that, we're going to pull her over. We do that. That way when we pull you over, it's really nothing that you can say because I've witnessed you do three things. It's on camera. All our cars are outfitted with cameras. So I told you she was going to make another lane change. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and light her up right here. I'm going to go ahead and light her up. Alright, so the reason why we're pulling her over, what made us get behind her in the first place is we witnessed her get over in a left lane of an intersection without a turn signal. Then she made a turn without using her turn signal. Then she made another lane change without a turn signal. And then she swerved into this lane without using a turn signal. So she does not signal. So we're going to go ahead and make contact with her. Yeah, no rocket launcher. Yeah, that's the goofy stuff that makes the game cheesy. That makes the game cheesy. I agree. No explosive. If you notice, I haven't even been shooting people in these streams like that, unless it's like a reckless driver or something like that. But anyway, let's make contact with this driver. Hello, ma'am. My name is Officer Martinez. I'm with the LSPD, Sheriff's County, working out of Blaines County today. But the reason why I pulled you over is that I observed several driving infractions while I was behind you. What piqued my interest is that when I first saw your car, you moved over into the left lane at a high rate of speed without using your turn signal. Then I witnessed you make a left-hand turn at an intersection without using your turn signal. I witnessed you get into another lane without using your right-hand turn signal. You got back into a left-hand lane without using your turn signal. So for the whole time I was following you, you didn't signal any time that you changed lanes. So I need your license, your registration, proof of insurance. Is this your car, ma'am? And have you had anything? I don't mean to be demeaning or to disrespect you in any way or offend you with this question, but it's just part of the job. Have you been drinking? Have you taken any prescription medication? Are you taking any drugs right now, legal or illegal, prescribed, unprescribed? No, and there's nothing in the car that I would need to be concerned about. Just look on the car, make sure, see if we can see anything. I don't see anything right now. She doesn't even see a cup for her to be drinking anything. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab her license. Thank you. We're going to grab her license, her registration. And we're going to run her plates, see what comes back. We are going to cut her citation, one for reckless driving, because we witnessed her swerve twice, and we're also going to cut her a citation for the failure to signal during a lane change. 242, we need a plate check on a blue convertible D Class A. The plate's going to be 80 Keith Umbrella Ice Cream 329. Again, that's 80 Keith Umbrella Ice Cream 329. So we're going to go ahead and see what dispatch. Alright, Hands for Gaming, thanks for coming through, bro. Hopefully I see you again throughout the day, but if I don't, enjoy your day, brother. But we're going to wait for her information to come back. Now, she does look like her, one thing we can see is that her what do you call that thing? Her inspection is inspired. She's got June inspection stickers, so we're also going to write her a citation for her failed inspection. So she's going to be getting 3 citations today. So go ahead and get a picture of that so we can put with the ticket. Alright, so, okay, ma'am. So, your license and everything did come back fine. What I did notice, I just got a picture of it to put with your citation. This car has not been inspected since June, so you are way behind your inspection. I could be taking your car right now, so I cut you a break in that way. I just wrote your citation for it, told you to get it fixed. I can't even give you a fix-it sticker for it because that would have to be 3 to 5 days past inspection. You are a couple months behind your inspection, so you did get a citation for that. I also gave you a mild citation for reckless driving. I also gave you a citation for failure to signal during the lane change. All right. You will have your day in court with the judge if you have any questions, if you want to dispute any of this activity. There is information on what courthouse you're going to meet at, what room, what time, what judge, alright? So if you don't have any questions for me, I'm going to go ahead and cut you loose, alright? You have a good night, drive safe. Alright, so we're going to cut her loose and continue on our parole. Patrol. Let's see what these guys are doing. That was a wide turn. Okay, so he's just running lights without signaling. What is this dude doing? He's about to get into this lane now.
I was driving it. What? Prime time, daytime. Somebody's gotta know.
We're gonna pull this guy over. This dude is gonna hurt somebody or crash into something. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this gentleman over. Alright, so the reason why we're pulling it, yo, Honcho Gaming, what's poppin'? The reason why we're pulling this gentleman over is because we witnessed the same thing that we just saw from that other lady, which was several illegal lane changes. Without turn signal, he ran several red lights, making a right-hand turn, no turn signal. So we're going to go ahead and make contact with this guy. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and just do a quick plate check on this gentleman, make sure he's not wanted or anything. So 242, can I get a plate check on a white D-Class-A? The license plate is going to be 64 Henry Edward Alpha 894. Again, it's going to be 64 Henry Edward Alpha 894 on a white D-Class-A. Yo, you off work, G? So, let's go ahead and approach this gentleman, make contact with this guy, see what's up. Hey, how's it going today, sir? Officer Martinez with the LSPD, Sheriff's Department, working out of Blaine County. The reason why I pulled you over, sir, is because I've witnessed you and observed you do several driving infractions, sir. I saw you swerve into several lanes without using your turn signal, which is reckless. That's also a driving infraction, not using your turn signal while signaling the lane change. I also observed you run 2 red lights. So, if I could have your license and registration, is there any reason why? Is there any reason in particular why you committed those infractions? Does your blinker? I see this is an old car. Do the blinkers work? Is everything up to snuff? You got insurance on this? Is this inspected vehicle, sir? All right. So as inspection actually is up to snuff. You're late for a project. Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. You being late for a project, Um, how does that measure up with making sure that people are safe on the road with you? Is that something that you're just not interested in when you're late for work? I mean, because it's not other people's fault that you're late for work. So you're out here committing several driving infractions, swerving, not using your lane signal, your turn signal because you are late for work.
Messed up.
Yeah, it is messed up that you would do something like that. That is messed up. All right, so this guy is kind of being kind of snarky with us, so we're gonna go ahead and just cut him his citation. We're gonna cut him a citation for not signaling um, when he made a lane change, and also for running red lights. So this guy just got himself $300 in citations for being late for work. So here you go, sir. You're in a rush. I'm gonna go ahead and give you these 2 citations. I gave you a citation for running a red light. Also gave you a citation for failuring to signal a lane change several times. All right. So if you don't have any questions for me, all the information you need to know is at the bottom of the citation. I don't need you to sign for anything. It's not an admission of guilt. So you have a good day. All right. So we'll go ahead and cut him loose. He's in such a rush. If he wanted that ticket that bad, he got it. Those 2 ran a light. You both ran a light. Yes, yes. Alright, so we're gonna get him for the same thing. I wish I can get the other guy. But I'm gonna get him since he's the closest. Good thing the cop is there. Alright, so after having a traffic stop with that last gentleman, as we were getting back into our cruiser, we actually observed this gentleman and the other gentleman racing through the red light. So we'll go ahead and make contact with him. We're going to take our time with this guy since he's in such a rush. Alright, so 242, can I get a plate check on a silver N Ponte? License plate is going to be 20 xylophone Tango Yam 047, 20 xylophone Tango Yam 047. See if I can see anything in the car. These cars from back in the 80s, these style you can see right into the trunk. I don't see anything in there. Just waiting for something to come back on a plate check. I guarantee you that this guy probably has some recent tickets before. It looks like his car is raced out. He was racing that BMW for sure. After this, we'll drive around the area because I'm sure our BMW is not far to see if we can pull him over too. But we're gonna make this guy sweat for right now. I'm gonna go ahead. I already know I'm gonna cut him a citation, so I'm gonna go ahead and I don't need his driver's license and everything well, I am going to verify his driver's license because it could not be him. That all this stuff comes back to. So let me change that. I am going to issue this plate a ticket But I'm still going to look at his license to verify that it's him. Get that, and I'll also get a video of him. It looks like he's calling himself getting irritated, yeah, frustrated in his car. So we'll take a picture of that too. Those kind of pictures kind of just show the demeanor of the person. Everybody has a different demeanor when they're in court than when they do when they're actually committing a crime. So those kind of tickets just go to show the mentality at the time that they were driving. So we're going to go ahead and make contact with this gentleman. So how's it going today? How's it going tonight, sir? Officer Martinez with the LSPD department, Sheriff's Department, working out of Blaine County. The reason why I'm pulling you over, sir, because I observed you and also that gentleman that was at the light a couple minutes ago. You guys both blew through a red light. Funny thing is, I was just pulling somebody over on the other side that for the same thing, and then I observed you guys do it. Is there any reason why you blew through the red light like that? Okay. All right. And like one thing I have noticed, your car looks like it's like raced out. You guys weren't racing by any chance, were you? Okay. You all right? All right. Well, I do appreciate your honesty. Thanks. I appreciate your honesty. Honesty actually goes a long way with me. You have your driver's license and your registration proof of insurance, sir. All right. Let me go take a look at that. I'll be right back. All right. So he actually was pretty honest. He said that they were racing. He said they weren't racing too long, but he said um, the reason why he he didn't stop is because he didn't want to slam into the back of that guy. So he said he just kept going. He felt like it would have been a little bit more reckless if he would have slammed on his brakes at that point. So he must have been going at a high rate of speed. So what I am going to do, I respect his honesty, but I mean he kind of admitted exactly what he was doing. So I am going to cut him, give him these tickets for one for racing and one for running a red light. So bought it on itself. Sir, one thing I do want to say is I appreciate your calm cooperation demeanor, because I noticed when I was taking pictures you seemed a little aggravated, but when I came back over and talked to you, it seems like you're actually taking responsibility for what you were doing, and for that I appreciate it. It makes my job a little bit easier, but unfortunately I do have to cut you 2 citations. One is for the of course for the racing, which you yourself, you admitted you were racing, right? And also the other one is for running a red light. I understand what you were doing, but I kind of went back there and realized your story doesn't really make any sense, because it probably would have been safer for you to brake than it would be for you to just keep going. But for whatever that's worth, I appreciate your honesty, if indeed you are being honest and truthful with me. But I did cut you those citations. Just make sure you're careful out here. We're aware of guys like you and the other guy racing around. You're not hard to find, especially in the area, given the area that you're in. So if I were you, I would kind of slow it down. Look at her looking at me. I see you, girl. If I were you, I would kind of slow it down and look where I was going. If I were you, just make smarter decisions, man. Running a red light is not worth, somebody's life is not worth, your life or somebody else's life. Some little kid, you never know. Anything can happen at the last moment. So just follow the rules, man. All right? All right, you have yourself a good night. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cut him loose. We gave him 2 citations. You got to do what you got to do. I thought we heard a car alarm. It sounds like we heard a car alarm somewhere. When we were driving by, I could swear I heard a car alarm around here. It's not this car. This guy kind of caught my eye because he's kind of like flying around here. Alright, he's running stop signs. I don't even know if he knows we're behind him. For him, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. No turn signal again. So we observed this gentleman make several turns with no turn signal. So I wish we could pull him over inside the parking lot. The next one he makes, we're going to pull him over. I believe he's going to make this this right-hand turn. When he makes his right-hand turn, we're going to pull him over. Hope everybody's having a good day. Good morning. Whatever time you're watching this, afternoon. Come on, what is this person doing? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and light this person up. I don't know what this person is doing, but we're gonna go ahead and light him up. For one, we got him with the no turn signal, and also the just sitting here at a light, blocking the intersection. All right, so 242. Can I get a plate check on a Peyote, a tan Peyote? License plate is going to be 46 Tango Bravo Igloo 673. Again, that's 46 Tango Bravo Igloo 673. Yeah, so when we got behind this gentleman, what piqued our interest is we saw him not signal change. No, we saw him just change the lane without signal changing or signaling that he was going. What's up with my words this morning? We saw him changing the lane without signaling. So we got behind him, cut him a break on that, and then we witnessed him do it several times. And then when he came through here, the light, he just stayed at the light. So I don't know what the hell he's doing. So we're going to go ahead and make contact with him. How you doing today, sir? Officer Martinez with the LSPD. Sheriff's Office, also working out of Blaine County. The reason why I pulled you over, sir, will pique my interest. I saw you make a lane change without signaling. I saw you do that several times, and then when you came up here, you came to the light was green, the light cycled, and you just sat here, which is now blocking an intersection, which is also illegal. You can have your license, registration, any reason why you're driving so weirdly, I guess that's the way I can put it. Your driving's a bit odd. You're late to work. Hey man, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that, man, I wouldn't be standing beside you. But unfortunately, when you're a licensed driver, correct? Right. When you took that driving course, they let you know that your rights, your privilege comes with responsibility. You have the responsibility to maintain the rules of the road. And unfortunately, I didn't witness you doing that today in a safe manner. So I need your license and your registration, proof of insurance. Is this your car, sir? This is your car. And do you work in an area or you work in an area? Okay. All right. Just sit tight with me, okay? So we see he does have the proper tags he needs to have. Oh, I thought I was going to get him for no front tag, but he's got a front tag, so we are actually going to cut him a citation. We're going to cut him 2 citations. One for the blocking of the intersection. The other one's for the excessive lane change. All which were without signaling. So it looks like he's getting a little nervous now. So let's write his ticket up. Alright, so we're done on that. Alright, so. Okay, sir. So I did cut you 2 citations. One citation was for blocking an intersection, which you just did. The other one's for the illegal lane changes without the proper use of signals. So both of those are citable offenses, and I did cite you for them. You will have your opportunity to dispute this if you choose to do so in court. There's a date there for you, or you could just pay the ticket. It's totally up to you. All the information you need to know is at the bottom of the ticket. All right? All right. Have a good day. That car is not supposed to be parked there outside of that. That car is not supposed to be parked outside of that club there. That car right there. This car right here is not supposed to be parked here. No. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I thought this was parked outside of the club. I'm wrong. I thought he was closer than he actually is. He's good. He's good. Okay. I'm not gonna give him a ticket if he didn't really earn one. Alright, so he was on the curb with that turn. Ooh, oh, that's why you should pause at intersections. That's why you should pause at intersections. That right there. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? What kind of driving was that? What kind of driving was that? What kind of driving was that? So as we were exiting that other intersection, this lady right here just completely ran a light. Like, just completely ran a light. There's no other explanation why she would be coming across traffic at the same time it was if she did not run that light. Yeah, she's just sitting there looking dumb. She's just sitting there looking dumb now. Like, what I do? She knows exactly what she did. She almost hit that other car. She just missed that other car. Like, just missed it. Just missed the other car. So we're gonna go ahead and do a plate check on her vehicle. 242, can I get a plate check on a silver Gallivanter? Is this what this is? Yes, Gallivanter. Plate's gonna be 89 Jack King Country 169. 89 Jack King Country 169. It's gonna be a silver Gallivanter. Alright, so we'll see what comes back. I'm pretty sure she's got some reckless driving on her license. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make contact with her. Hey, how you doing today, ma'am? Officer Martinez with the LSPD Sheriff's Department working out of Blaine County. Reason why I pulled you over, I think you know why I pulled you over. I witnessed you run that red light over there across the intersection, and you almost came close to being at fault for an accident. So I need to see your license and registration. Is there any reason why you're driving so erratically? Because I think that would be fair, in my estimation, after what I saw, to say that that's a bit erratic driving. Don't you think? To be driving like that, were you in such a rush to? Okay, and that's the reason why you are speeding across an intersection, because you're trying to get back from lunch. Okay, alright. Alright, and this is your license registration. This is your vehicle, right? Okay. Alright, sit tight. Okay, so we're just going to cut this chick a citation. She says that the reason that she ran through the intersection is because she was trying to get back from lunch. So she runs a red light and almost causes an accident to get back to work. So we're going to go ahead and cut her a citation. This lady's crazy. I'm going to cut her a citation for running a red light, and also for reckless driving too. So we're going to cut her 2 citations actually. Alright, ma'am, you said you're in a rush, so I'm just going to go ahead and give you these 2 citations. One is for the reckless driving, and then 2 is for running a red light. So if you want to dispute these tickets, you look like you're kind of flabbergasted at what I just said, but it is what it is. The information is at the bottom. If you want to dispute, it has the court that you will have to appear at, what time we're at. I'm sure you're familiar with the Justice Center down City Hall. So if you have any questions about that, then you'll talk to a traffic court judge. All right. You have a good day. So she wanted to rush, so let's let her get out of here with a 2 citation.